Welcome to BFM News at 12. I'm David Kim. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken welcomed the end of martial law in South Korea and voiced his confidence in the country's democratic process during a call with South Korean Foreign Minister Cho Tae-yeol on Thursday, according to a spokesperson Matthew Miller. The discussion occurred as South Korea's National Assembly prepares to vote on an impeachment motion against President Yoon Suk-yeol, who declared martial law late Tuesday but reversed the decision hours later after the legislature passed a resolution overturning it. In a statement, the spokesperson said Blinken expressed deep concerns over the martial law declaration and praised its lifting following the unanimous parliamentary vote. He also reaffirmed his belief in South Korea. Both the police and the prosecution today launched dedicated investigation teams to address allegations tied to President Yoon Suk-yeol's brief martial law declaration. The police announced the creation of a special team comprising around 120 officers to investigate 4 complaints accusing Yoon and others of treason, mutiny, and abuse of power related to the imposition and lifting of the martial law. Meanwhile, the prosecution established a special investigation headquarters led by Park Se-hyun, the chief of the Seoul High Prosecutor's Office, to handle related complaints. In local news, following the merger of Korean Air and Asiana Airlines, Busan City and regional stakeholders have officially demanded the retention of Air Busan, a local-based airline. On December the 4th, the city held a meeting of the task force for retaining local-based airlines to gather opinions and strategies for preserving Air Busan. The meeting coincided with the final stages of merger approvals from competition authorities in 14 countries. Gimhae City in South Gyeongsang Province announced on December the 6th the launch of a new city bus route connecting Gimhae and Busan starting December 16th. The new route 914 will run between Jangnyu-dong in Gimhae and Jisadong and Myeongji-dong in Gangseok District, Busan. The route was initially set to launch in October but was delayed due to bus delivery issues. As the route includes a section of a vehicle-only road 3.8 kilometers long, only seating buses can operate. However, to reduce costs for passengers, standard bus fares will be applied instead of a typically higher seating bus fares, considering the short distance of the restricted road segment. Haeundae District in Busan is engaged in a legal dispute with the developer of the LCT skyscraper complex over a 34.4 billion won property tax exemption. According to the district office today, the LCT developer, LCT PFV, filed an administrative lawsuit challenging the property tax assessment, with the first trial currently underway. PFV claims that the 68.8 billion won property tax imposed in 2020 should have been reduced under tax exemption provisions, demanding a refund of 34.4 billion won. The district office refused the request, prompting the lawsuit. In international news, according to the U.S. Geological Survey, a 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck off the northern California coast. A tsunami warning was briefly issued for northern California and southern Oregon, affecting around 4.7 million people, but it was later lifted. The quake's epicenter was near Ferndale, a small town in Humboldt County, about 260 miles or 418 kilometers north of San Francisco. And now taking a quick look at the weather here. It's currently averaging 8 degrees Celsius citywide under clear skies. And that will have to do it for this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Midday Mate with Nick Greenwood. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Humans and animals have always had an important bond, and humans have made many movies that celebrate it. The importance of understanding animal communication helps to create a better understanding of loyalty, love, trust, and friendship. There is much to be learned from animals. So today, we're going to talk about films about human and animal friendships. It's Friday, December the 6th, 2024. This is Midday Mate. Let's go! That was Rockin' Me by Steve Miller Band, and that's one of my favourite songs. One of my dreams was to drive through the USA and listen to this song in a car, and I did it. I took a road trip across the USA and I made sure to listen to this song on repeat. And, it goes through Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma. I visited all of those places and it was amazing. Oh, it felt so good to listen to this song and drive through the United States of America. A great song by a great band. That was Steve Miller Band. And Steve Miller had a road trip radio in mind when he wrote this song. He's a big fan of upbeat rockers that go great with driving, and he knew this would be really popular on FM radio, which he was totally right about. Now, in accordance with many famous traveling songs, this one mentions a bunch of places: Phoenix, Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Northern California. So really, he's going all over the USA, a big country, and a fantastic song to go with it. Rockin' Me was the second of 3 number 1 singles by the Steve Miller Band after The Joker and before Abracadabra. And suddenly, I want to take a road trip now after listening to that song. It's Friday, the weekend is upon us. maybe a nice quick road trip will be in order. Well, you're live in the studio in Busan this Friday afternoon. Welcome to Midday Mate. You're listening to us on BEFM in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan and Noksan areas. I'm your host, Nick. It's Friday, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We've got lots of people messaging in, showing some love, which is great. We have Drift Monkey-님, welcome to the show, saying, "Wow, 금요일이다." It is Friday, or Friday, as some people like to say. Soinim, welcome to the show, saying TGIF with party balloons and was the party popper emoticon. It definitely feels like a party every single Friday. We have Youngmin-님 saying 반갑습니다. Youngmin-님, 반갑습니다. Welcome to the show. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you for joining on this Friday. Benny-님, good to see you, saying happy Friday. TJ Yonim saying 금요일입니다. Welcome to the show, TJ Yonim, my friend. Busan Ajanim saying hi, mate. What's up, mate? Welcome to the show. I hope you've had your afternoon nap, or actually it's a bit early for your nap, isn't it? I'm assuming in about 30 minutes you'll take your nap. If you haven't taken it, go and take it quickly. Have a good nap. You like your naps. Jenny Nim saying, happy Friday, mates. Hello, Jenny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stephanie Nim saying, what a tune. What a tune indeed. Yes, good use of British English there. I do like that. We've also got Sangmin Park Nim saying, hello, welcome to the show. Juliet Nim, hello, everybody. Hello, Juliet Nim. It's good to see you here again. And Chaesung Nim as well, saying, hello, I'm feeling under the weather, so I might have to stay at home. Oh no, that sucks. I hope you feel better quickly. It's Friday, so maybe your body is feeling tired and a bit sick, but I hope your mind and your spirit are feeling energized. Thank you for tuning in anyway, on this Friday. I hope the next 2 hours kind of rejuvenate you and make you feel a little bit better. Well, I'm going to let you know what's coming up on this show today. In hour number 1, we have Listmania, introducing various kinds of list. And today we're talking about films about human and animal friendships. I guess the first one that comes to mind, I always think of like Dr. Dolittle, because I grew up watching Eddie Murphy movies, and Dr. Dolittle was great. Of course, he had the remakes of them. But I guess he's more of a doctor than a friend to animals. We'll see anyway soon. We've got a list coming your way. After that, we have Weekend Haps, where Jeff comes in and keeps us up to date with all things happening in and around Busan. In hour number 2, it doesn't stop. We have today's quote, and that's where we introduce encouraging quotes from famous people. Bite-sized banter after that, daily fun conversations around a light-hearted theme, just a bit of chit-chat, a bit of banter with Kimberly. After that is Don't Make a Scene, and this is where we do make a scene by introducing useful English expressions after listening to a short clip, and then to round off the show, we have Timeless Earworms, where we introduce English songs that are just unforgettable. Of course, I'll be checking your messages throughout the show. We've got some coming in. We have, let's have a look here. TJ Yonim saying, don't you pick great songs here? I really love your selections in the morning. Oh, you're talking to Benny Nim. Benny Nim has really good request songs. He's good at, choosing a song based on the mood. But the songs here are also really good. The producer has a keen eye for good classic songs. Soinim saying, 네 기억력 정말 좋아요. 감사합니다. Usually I have a goldfish memory. But I chat with you guys every day, so I should remember some things, I'd hope. But thank you very much. If you wanted to message him, but you're not quite sure what to say, maybe you're a little bit shy, I'll give you a reason. I'm going to give you today's question of the day. Today's text topic is, what is the most heartwarming, the most impressive, your favorite movie that features humans and animals? What is your favorite movie that features humans and animals? 사람과 동물이 나오는 영화 중에서 가장 감명 깊게 본 것은 무엇인가요? So is there one that maybe touched your heart, really 감명 깊게? 혹시 본 영화가 있을까요? If there is, send me a message to pound 9050, 샵 9050, should cost you 101. A Kakao message, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us, send us messages for free. You can download the smartphone app, you can just search for BEFM again, or even better, just go onto YouTube, type in BEFM, click on Midday Mate, and we're live. You can see me in the studio and talk with all of the wonderful mates in the live chatting area. It's a bit of fun, a great way to participate and feel like you're part of the show, which is a much better way to get involved. It's 10 times more fun, I think, if you're interactive. Well, let's kick off the show with another song, and then we'll be back with Listmania. This is Mickey by Bewitched.
So fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey, oh Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey, oh Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey, oh Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey. You got the right, and I think you got it wrong. Why can't you say goodnight so you can take me home, Mickey? 'Cause when you say you will, it always means you won't. You're giving me the chills, baby, please, baby, don't. Every night you still leave me all alone, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? It's guys like you, Mickey. Oh, what you do, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Now when you take me by the who's ever gonna know? Every time you move, I let a little more sure. There's something we can use, so don't say no, Mickey. So come on and give it to me any way you can. Any way you wanna do it, I'll take it like a man. Oh please, baby, please, don't leave me in the damn, Mickey. Oh Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? It's guys like you, Mickey. Oh, what you do, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Oh Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey, oh Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey, oh Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? Guys like you, Mickey. Oh, what you do, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Oh Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? Guys like you, Mickey. Oh, what you do, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Oh Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? Guys like you, Mickey.
That was Mickey by Bewitched. That is a classic song. I had no idea it was by the band Bewitched. I used to quite like Bewitched when I was a kid. A very catchy tune. It's in a lot of movies as well. People seem to like that song as well. Retronym saying, I think you're talking about this song. saying 이 영화 댄스 선생님이 엄청 웃겼어요 라고 하셨어요. And we had some more messages coming in as well. Welcome back, everyone, by the way. We had TJ Yonim saying, 니키 형 불금인데 라이브 스트리밍에 Midday Mate 친구 데려오기 해요. 한 명씩 데리고 와서 채팅창에 인사하기, 홍보도 하고 한 명 데리러 갑니다. 라고 하셨어요. And then they brought a friend. It seems. Funfunny님 반갑습니다. saying TJO 추천받고 왔습니다. 노래 선곡 맛집이라고 듣고 왔습니다. It is a 선곡 맛집이 맞습니다. Thank you for coming and joining Funfunny님. It's wonderful to have you here. Welcome sincerely to the show. It's good to have you. Lots more messages coming in. I asked you a question just before the song break, which was, what is your favorite movie, or what is the most touching movie that you've seen that features humans and animals? 사람과 동물이 나오는 영화 중에서 가장 감명 깊게 본 것은 무엇인가요? 가 오늘의 텍스트 토픽 질문입니다. We've got messages coming in. Benny Nim saying, what comes to my mind? One of the movies were Monsters, Inc. Is Monsters, Inc. Is that a movie about animals and humans? I guess it is. If you count monsters as animals, then yeah. Because what's the little girl's name? It's Boo, right? The little girl in Monsters, Inc. 그 몬스터 주식회사? It's Boo, right? And then her friend is Sully. Yeah, he kind of looks like a cat. Okay, I'll take that. Also saying Shrek. Ah, yes, Shrek. Shrek is an ogre and Donkey is a donkey. For sure. Interesting. I didn't really think of animated movies. Drift Monkeynim saying, I haven't even seen it, but I've seen a video on YouTube about the gist of it. The Japanese dog that waited for its owner at the train station hit me in the feels. And then SHKnim saying, Hachiyagi-yo. Oh, so Hachiko? Is it Hachiko? Or English name is Hachiko. In Korean, I guess, is Hachiyagi-yo. Hachiaki, I don't know. But anyway, that sounds extremely sad. Any movie about a dog waiting for its owner somewhere is sad. It reminds me of that Futurama episode, you know, Futurama the cartoon, where Seymour the dog waits for Fry, his owner, for 15 years, but his owner never comes back, and the dog never leaves the same place, and it passes away, it dies, just waiting for his owner. And it's such an emotional episode. Any movie with animals being loyal to humans are always the saddest thing, for sure. I'm going to check that out. I feel like I should cry sometimes. I'm going to check out Hachiko. Thank you for the recommendation. 소이님 saying, 최근에 본 영화로는 Jennifer Aniston 주연의 Marley and Me. That's the one with Owen Wilson as well, right? 어렸을 때 본 영화로는 베이토벤이 기억나네요. The really big dog, right? The really big fluffy dog, yeah. Human과 animal은 너무나 좋은 친구. I totally agree. Those are some really good ones. I know Marley and Me is considered such an emotional movie about dogs and humans. It is really sad. And it kind of portrays the reality of having to say goodbye to man's best friend, right? Yeah. Let's have a look here. We've got more. Okay, we've got Christine Nim saying, Free Willy. Yeah. And Homeward Bound. Oh, I loved Homeward Bound. First one about a boy and an orca. Yeah, and the second about a cat and two dogs trying to get back to their home. I loved both of them. I forgot about Homeward Bound. They've got that really sassy cat who's kind of played by the woman voice actor, right? I love that movie. Thanks for reminding me. That's a good one. Choi Sung-nim saying, I would say Beauty and the Beast touched my heart. And I realized that inner beauty is much more valuable than appearance. That's a very good lesson to learn from the movie. I guess he is an animal, but then he turns back into a human, right? If I'm remembering correctly. But that's a good movie. He does look like an animal at the beginning, I would sure. Let's have a look here. We have Retronim saying, 닉님 영화 클레멘타인 아시나요? 격투기 영화인데 이 네이땡 영화 평점 5점 만점에 5점이에요 라고 하셨어요. I've not seen Clementine. So it's like a fighting movie. It's about an animal fighting? Okay. I haven't seen it. I'll check it out. Thank you for your recommendation. SHKNim saying Togo is also good. Never heard of that either. I'm going to have to have a look at that. Friday Abanim, welcome to the show. New listener saying, this is my first time here. You're doing a great job. 아이고, 감사합니다. That means a lot. Thank you, Friday Abanim. It's lovely to have you here. And I hope you stay and have a lot of fun. Benny Nim saying another movie example is Ratatouille, when the rat and the chef and the kid. Yes, that's a great example. They become good friends and they help each other, right? Yeah, interesting. We have Hwajong-nim on Kakao Talk. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Saying, my favorite movie is The Cat Returns. That's a good one. The Korean title is 보온의 고양이. My daughter likes cats. And that time we were living with my mum, cat, and 5 baby cats together. Never forget beautiful memories. That's so good. The Cat Returns, that's a Miyazaki movie, right? Studio Ghibli, I believe. I saw that years ago. That's a really good movie. I like that one. That's a good one too. Lots of memories are coming back. Interesting. If you have any more, please send them to us. What movie really touched your heart that involved humans and animals? Right now it's Listmania time, and this is where we introduce various kinds of list. Today we're talking about films about human and animal friendships. First on the list we have Benji from 1974. Oh, look at that picture. If you're looking on YouTube Live, there's an adorable picture. What is he, like some kind of Yorkshire Terrier? A terrier of some kind? I'm not sure what breed he is, but he is adorable. Now, Benji is a classic family film that tells the story of a lovable stray dog named Benji, who helps rescue 2 kidnapped children. This timeless story celebrates the bravery and loyalty that animals show without thinking of the dangers they may face. Benji is a heartwarming reminder of the heroism and unconditional love of pets. Okay, next we have Free Willy. We had Christine mention this one. Free Willy was 1994. Was it 1994? I didn't know it was that old. Free Willy is a classic family film, tells the story of a young boy who befriends a captive orca whale, often referred to as killer whales. But I hear they're quite friendly, especially to humans. Now, the boy works tirelessly to set him free. In its essence, Free Willy celebrates the bond between humans and animals, but when you explore all the facets of the film, you see it teaches us the importance of freedom and compassion for all living beings. So, it's almost like a call to action. Free Willy highlights the responsibility that we have toward animals. Next on the list, we have, this is a classic one, Lassie. Lassie from 1994 as well. I guess 1994 was a good year for, human and animal films. But Lassie was a beautiful dog. A family of 4 moves from Baltimore to a farm in rural Virginia, and they adopt an abandoned collie. The dog becomes the son's companion and protector, helping him adapt to rural life. I loved Lassie growing up. I always wanted a dog like Lassie. Beautiful dog, beautiful dog. Next on the list, we have an animated movie about a dog. It's Bolt from 2008. Now, this animated film features an adorable little dog whose name is Bolt, who believes he has superpowers. His journey to find his owner leads him to form a friendship with a street cat named Mittens. I saw this movie in the cinema when it came out, and I remember the pigeons were really, really funny. The pigeons were played by British gangster actors, I think, or New York gangster actors. Really funny, really heartwarming film too. Next on the list we have Turner and Hooch. This is from 1989. It's a buddy cop movie and one of Hollywood's favorite genres, right? And in Turner and Hooch, it got a bit of a spin when one of the buddies is a dog. There you go, Tom Hanks and his beautiful dog, Turner and Hooch. Tom Hanks is in predictably fine form as Detective Scott Turner, whose odd couple bond with dog Hooch is the key to the film's humour. The movie has a bit of everything, and the ending is surprisingly more bittersweet than one would expect of a comedy. Turner and Hooch might not always manage to keep its various generic tones balanced, but it's still an amusing and touching piece of 1980s cinema. Next we have... Oh, I know we have some fans of this movie. We were talking briefly about it yesterday. It is Paddington from 2014. Now, Paddington, the movies, I guess, are from 2014, but I will tell you that the Paddington TV series, it was a short TV show in the 90s, maybe earlier, but I used to watch it when I was like a baby, and I really enjoyed it. And I guess it became so popular, it became a movie too. So it's a real, Paddington is one of the most beloved bears, animated bears out there. In 2014, he was given his first live-action movie, in which the eternally endearing Ben Whishaw voices him. There's no question that this film is a pure delight from the beginning to the end, managing to capture everything that has made the little bear with the red hat and the blue coat such a key figure in children's literature. And moreover, it's a movie that's really popular with kids and also adults at the same time. Next, we have one more on this list, and this is another one when did we talk about this? I think we talked about it on Tuesday, just after Jimmy's segment. This is My Octopus Teacher. I guess it's a documentary movie. It's not every animal documentary that manages to nab Best Documentary Feature Oscar, but My Octopus Teacher achieved exactly this distinction. At the center of the film is Craig Foster, who, as the title implies, strikes up a surprisingly deep and resonant relationship with a common octopus. Parker becomes increasingly intertwined with the invertebrate's life and in her death as well. And as a result, both the documentarian and the viewer come to rethink their place in the natural world and their bond with animals with whom they share the planet. So, that was definitely a really heartwarming documentary movie. We often think that it's just the mammals that we have bonds with, right? Cats, dogs, maybe cows and pigs sometimes. But people form bonds with all types of life. Sea animals, birds. I guess if we give them the opportunity and we give them love, we can form a relationship with most animals, it seems. I don't know about insects. Oh, actually, I did see one on social media of a lady befriending a bee, and the bee became very attached to her. So I don't know where the limits are. All right, so we've got some more messages coming in. Juliet Nim on YouTube saying, the movie Wild Robot animated science fiction. I've watched it 3 times recently. It's a heartwarming story, but the relationship between Roz and Robot and the wildlife in the forest, that is great. I saw that a couple of weeks ago, and me too. The relationship between the fox and the robot, how they get closer over time, and the other wild animals is really, really heartwarming. I totally agree with you. Yeah, that was a good movie. I guess it's about a robot and an animal, but still, robot, I'll count that as a human, right? We've got more messages coming in, but I'll read them very, very soon. We're going to take a quick song break and we'll be back. This is a request song from Funny Nim. This is Beauty and the Beast by Celine Dion and Peebo Bryson.
Till as old as time, true as it can be.
Just a little change, small to say the least, but a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise. Ever as before, and ever just
That was Beauty and the Beast by Celine Dion and Peebo Bryson, requested by Fun Funny Nim. Thank you for that request. I guess, yeah, Beauty and the Beast is kind of like human and animal relationship movie, which is the theme of the day. That's what we're talking about. We just came back from Listmania talking about some of the most emotional and popular animal-human buddy-buddy movies. And we've got a lot of messages coming in, which is... it shows how much people love this genre. I did get a suggestion earlier from, I think it was Retronym, saying you should watch the movie Clementine, because I'd never heard of it. And then everyone is saying don't watch it. Soinim says, 네, Clementine 절대 보지 마세요. Because, and then I talked to my producer, like, what is Clementine? And apparently it's a Korean movie with Steven Seagal. And everyone says it's like a joke movie. But I know Steven Seagal kind of, he went off the deep end. You know, he started not taking care of his appearance and weight and stuff, and now he's in a lot of B movies. I think it would be quite funny. I'm tempted to see it just because it might be like a B movie. Oh, there we go. There's oh my goodness. 아빠, 일어나. Is that what it says on the poster? And Steven Seagal in the background. 진짜 이상해. 재밌을 것 같아요. All right, maybe I'll watch like a YouTube summary of it, but it looks kind of funny. Yeah. Retronym also coming on with another movie saying 짐 캐리 주연의 마스크요. 거기에 강아지가 엄청 똑똑해요. 그죠? His what's the dog's name? Milo. His dog Milo is very smart and brings him the mask and frees him from prison. Yeah, that's a good one. I agree with that. Benny Nim also saying The Jungle Book also counts about the friendship. Yeah, Mowgli and the bear and the chimpanzee. Yeah, lots of that one. 소희님 saying 우리 댁 영화 좋아해서 너무 좋아요. 영화 이야기하면 다 알아주셔서. I like movies. Maybe I watch a little bit too much. But then it gives me a lot to talk about here, which is good, right? I think that's good. TJ Yonim saying 닉 형은 전직 영화 배우였을 것 같아요. 잘생겼고 목소리가 너무 좋잖아요. 베네딕트 컴버배치처럼요. 아이고, 베네딕트 컴버배치 안 잘생겼던 것 같은데요. 그래도 감사합니다. I'll take that as a very nice compliment. You're very, very nice. All right, if you want to send me a message, just tell me, what is your favorite movie, most emotional movie that features humans and animals? 사람과 동물이 나오는 영화 중에서 가장 감명 깊게 본 것은 무엇인가요? 가 오늘의 텍스트 토픽 질문입니다. Send your messages to #9050 샵 9050 should cost you 101. A KakaoTalk message, smartphone message, or YouTube. Just hop on and say hello and leave a message in the chat. Don't go anywhere, because Jeff is right here. Welcome back, everyone. We have Jeff in the building. And when we saw the Steven Seagal poster, I saw him give me the most confused face.
Yeah. What?
I take it you haven't seen that movie.
No.
Okay.
Never even heard of it.
I kind of want to see it. I really do want to see it now. But hey, how are you doing?
All right.
Yeah? Do you like movies with animals and humans?
No.
No. Okay.
But I will give a couple of the saddest one,
Okay.
Old Yeller.
I've heard of that. Is that the one where they rescue from the fire?
The dog gets shot. at the
Oh,
end.
that's so sad.
And then I probably 101 Dalmatians.
Cruella de Vil. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cartoon? Or the...
Either or.
Is there a live action of...
I think there was.
101? Really? Oh, I guess maybe there was.
That would be really hard to manage, I imagine.
Yeah, it would be. I saw the recent Cruella movie, and I guess that's the origin story of Cruella de Vil.
I guess you could also go with the Lion King.
There are no humans. Are there? No, there are no humans. They're human actors.
Human actors.
Yeah, okay.
Close enough.
I guess it's not your kind of movie. What is your kind of movie?
Something that's real. Actually, I like kind of like FBI, CIA kind of stories like that.
Like espionage.
Something real.
Okay.
As well.
Fair enough.
The Bourne movie series, I like those.
The Bourne series, even the recent one with...
I didn't mind it.
You didn't mind it? Fair enough.
The Godfather series.
Yeah. You know what movie I just watched recently? Not Godfather, but it kind of reminded me of it. Casino.
That's a great movie.
Robert De Niro.
I've watched that so many times.
So good. It's 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's based off a true story, too.
Really?
Yeah.
So now I want to watch The Irishman with Robert De Niro.
That one's painful.
Really?
Sadly, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
So you're here to bring us news about what's going on around Busan and around the country. We've got some news to start off, right?
Yeah, big one. The Polar Bear Festival going on this weekend. So this is one of Korea's premier winter events. It's the 37th edition. It was also recognized by the BBC years ago as one of the 10 most unique winter sports festivals in the world.
I did this in 2018 or 2019. It was unbelievable. It was so cold, but what was fascinating was that there were just hundreds, if not thousands of people next to me just in the freezing water, just having a good time.
They used to do it in January.
Really?
Yeah, most of the time it was always in January. They've moved it up to December for some reason, and much earlier this year.
Less cold,
I guess.
Yeah. So what else? Yeah, tell us more about this.
So what's going to be happening at the festival this year? So the beach promenade will be transformed into an open space where everyone can participate in exhibitions, pre-events, main events, and interactive experiences. Now, it's not just the swim. It's a 3-day event going from tonight until Sunday. So pre-exhibition highlights include the Hyundai Polar Bear character photo zone. They'll have festival mascots, a polar bear snowball photo zone. This year is the Human Polar Bear 360 certification photo zone.
Okay.
You can do like a 360 videos.
Okay.
So these photo zones are operated daily between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Tomorrow, they'll introduce the first ever Polar Bear Challenge Run from 1 to 6 p.m. So it's kind of like an obstacle course.
Oh, that sounds
one of those
fun.
obstacle course kind of things.
Okay.
It's a 58-meter course, but you had to have made reservations to do this. Later tomorrow night, they're having the Winter X Night concert featuring hip-hop reggae artist Mangrove. It's a free concert starting at 7. And then on Sunday, the festival begins with a 1-kilometer companion swim at 8 a.m. Then at 10 a.m., the main festivities kick off with the opening ceremony and some performances. And then the highlight follows at noon, where everyone jumps in the water.
That sounds incredible. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun. If you're open to maybe, putting yourself through a bit of torture in this cold weather, it is a lot of fun. It's just, whenever you get into water, even in the summer.
Well, it's a registered event, so I think you have to be registered to actually do it. But I'm sure you could
Register.
probably just run in.
Hey, no one's stopping you. It's a free country.
Exactly.
But be safe. And you get T-shirts and hats and stuff. I remember I got them. It was a lot of fun. Torturous in the beginning. Got so much more fun towards the end. Is it possible to sign up now, or do you have to...
Registration's long.
Registration's
over.
long gone. You can't buy on the day.
But you can still go and enjoy the festivities.
There you go. Go and enjoy
It would
that.
just dry.
They usually have a lot of music stuff going on.
Yeah.
When I went, I was filming and I met Coyote, like Pekka and Shinji, and they didn't go in the water, but I did, and it was but it was cool to meet them, and they did a great show afterwards with all of the Coyote classics. They're not going to be here this time, but we'll find out. Cool. What else have we got?
Quickly, just the city of Busan announced an ambitious plan to develop a cultural and video-based complex at the Northport Phase 1 landmark site. 450 billion won thing that they're going to build. It's a cool-looking building, so it's around the Busan Landmark Tower. So it's going to be 88 floors above ground, 4 underground floors. And a striking feature of the design is a sky bridge that will offer panoramic views of the city and the coastline, which blends technology and aesthetics. So Samsung Electronics is planning to install a massive media facade at the front of the tower. So it looks kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us more about this, please.
So they're also it's going to include a shopping mall, cultural spaces, exhibition facilities, and a rooftop sky park offering outdoor activities and stunning views, as we said.
Yeah.
The surrounding areas will feature green spaces for relaxation and leisure. So finish off. Construction is expected to begin around 2026, completion by 2030.
That's good that they're still, going head on in the Northport area. I remember before the Expo bid, there was full-on development going on there. And then I think when we didn't get the Expo, there was a bit of questioning, what's going to happen with the Northport area?
Well, that's the other part. This is, I think, for the part that's already being developed.
Okay. Well, still, it's good to have stuff developed there.
I was at the park last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, sorry.
Chinsu
Yeah.
Park, yeah.
And it's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. But there's nothing there, which is sad.
It's a nice walk at nighttime.
Yeah, but there's no place to buy anything, like food or drink or whatever. there's a lot of stuff. I kept thinking there's so much they could do with this park.
Yeah.
But it's really underdeveloped right now.
Yeah,
sadly.
for sure. Hopefully things do change. And so this thing that you're talking about here, that's going on in a slightly different area of the Northport part, or is it?
Yeah, it's going into where the I don't know if it's where that part, like for the World Expo, was going to go.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to go like where the landmark is going to go.
Okay, all right then. Well, at any rate, it's good to see some kind of development going on, and they are proceeding with it. Hopefully, it will lead to more development in the area because it has huge potential.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got some events coming your way. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick song break. This is I Want That Man by Deborah Harry. That was I Want That Man by Deborah Harry. Welcome back to Midday Mate. We're in the middle of Weekend Haps with Jeff, and we're about to move on to some of the events that are going on around the city of Busan. Please take it away, Jeff.
All right. Music-wise, at the Busan Cinema Center tonight is the beginning of the BCC Jazz Festa. Mm-hmm. So it's a month full of concerts, and the first one tonight is the BMK Jazz Concert. That's going on at 7:30. At the Yeongdo Cultural Center, the Yeongdo Indie Concert features the songs tonight of Nerd Connection. That's tonight at 7:30. Going on at Bexco this weekend, events-wise, we have the Busan International Art Fair through Sunday. The horribly named Hotel and Restaurant Industry Fair is finishing up today. I'll explain that one off air.
Okay.
Can't say it on air.
Okay.
The Dream Baby Fair going on tonight at Bexco. You have the Busan International Liquor and Wine Festival going on at Bexco.
Ooh, sounds nice.
The Busan Handmade Fair, the winter edition, is going on through Sunday. At the Dream Theater, the Gentleman's Guide Love and Murder musical, 3 performances going on.
Ooh.
We have the Gaga Gaga Festival going on Samyeon-yu Street. This is a storytelling, concerts, and a community booth experience. This is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Tonight is the beginning of the Busan International Artificial Intelligence Film Festival. I'm actually going to the beginning of that, the opening reception for that tonight.
I just can't believe the world has come to this so far.
That's
but yeah.
through Sunday. At Hyundai on the platform through December 22nd, we have Dive the Gameverse. So this event showcases the work of 6 promising game companies from Busan, featuring 10 innovative game titles. Sports-wise, we have the 2024 Busan SK Telecom Women's Foil International World Cup Fencing Championship. That's a mouthful. This is going on at Gumjung Sports Park. So it's 170 elite athletes from 24 countries, including 20 Koreans. Women's fencing, so that's free, going on through Saturday. The World Sports E-Summit going on at Busan Esports Stadium is finishing up today. And a couple of exhibitions that have also started is the Namjoon Baek, and Namjoon Baek. They call it 3 different times.
There's a lot of mouthfuls here.
Yeah. So this is a large-scale retrospective that features the famous video artist going on. This is at the Busan Museum of Contemporary Art going on through March 16th. And another one that just started as well is called I'm Sorry, Dave, I Can't Do That. Also at the Museum of Contemporary Art through April 13th next year.
Okay.
So this exhibition combines the format of its existing content-based selections and invited works by overseas as well as domestic artists.
Wow, there's a lot going on, especially at the Bexco Exhibition Center this weekend. We've got messages coming in, SH Kanim saying, Gaga, the Gaga Gaga Festival.
Yeah.
I thought it might be something to do with Lady Gaga, but now I guess
Unfortunately not.
It's not, unfortunately. But it seems more of a Busan local festival, which is cool. And Soinim saying the AI Film Festival, 궁금하네요. He'll have to let us know next week how it is, because I've seen AI movies on like YouTube and things like that. They're awful. They're usually very awful. But this, I believe, isn't necessarily a movie that's made with AI. It incorporates AI features to help make the movie. Not necessarily that AI made the whole movie.
I'm not exactly sure. I actually just got the invitation yesterday, so I don't really know what it's about too much.
I heard that's how they were going to do it, but let me know how it is, because I'm curious as well. Jeff, thank you so much for bringing all of this to our attention, and enjoy the festival tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
See you next week.
All right, everyone, we're going to wrap up the first half here, but don't go anywhere. The last song is going to be Baby Baby by Amy Grant.
With the sweetest of devotion.
감안하고 싶은 우리 동네의 작은 가게들 하나쯤 있다면 그 가게 마음껏 이용하고 응원해주세요. 동네 가게를 이용할수록 우리 경제가 살아나니까요. 세상 가장 쉬운 응원 같이 가요. 작은 가게로 부산 방송광고 발전협의회.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
You just heard Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. Now, Tears for Fears is primarily a duo made up of co-lead vocalist Roland Orzabal and Kurt Smith. Although Smith has a handful of songwriting credits in the group's repertoire, Orzabal is the primary lyricist. The English synth-pop duo met as teenagers in Bath, where they enjoyed the new wave act Graduate. In 1981, they formed their own group, History of Headaches, which quickly became Tears for Fears. I guess one of the most, for me, famous... Is it... Oh, I'm thinking of a different band. I was thinking of Massive Attack with Teardrop. That's a good song. But Tears for Fears, great band in their own right. Welcome, everybody, to Midday Mate. It's 1:05 in the afternoon on a Friday. You're live in the studio in Busan, listening to the second half of the show, Midday Mate, and you're listening to us on BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan and Noksan areas. I'm your host, Nick, and earlier we had Jeff in the studio for Weekend Haps telling us what's going on around the city and around the country as well. Lots of things happening this weekend. Particularly if you're looking to go to somewhere like the Bexco auditoriums, there are a lot of different events going on around there. Jeff said he's going to an AI film festival, and some people saying they're curious as well what it will be like. I'm curious, but not in an optimistic way. You know, I've got a bit of, I guess, I like the human touch. I'm not saying all AI is bad. It's definitely great in some areas. But, you know, leave the creative stuff to the people. I don't know. Maybe if I see a movie that was made with AI that blows my mind, I'll change my mind. I don't have a heart of stone. I can be changed. So maybe one day. Who knows? Anyway, how you doing, everyone? It's good to see you. We've got Jenny Nim saying they're very tired because they just went swimming. Swimming in this weather. 수영하고 와서 노근해요라고 하셨어요. 수영장에서요? 아니면 바닷가에서요? 바다에서 수영하셨나요? Where did you do it? Did you do it in the freezing ocean or in a warmer swimming pool? And she goes usually once a week. That's really cool. It's great exercise. And it's really nice to be in the water, particularly seawater. In a swimming pool, she said. So, you know, that's cool. That's awesome. Great exercise. And a lot of fun as well. I'm going to let you know, everybody, what's coming up in hour number 2 of the show. We've got today's quote, where we introduce encouraging quotes from famous people. A bite-sized banter after that. Daily fun conversations with a theme. Kimberly will help us there. Don't Make a Scene, where we introduce useful English expressions after listening to a short clip. And then timeless earworms to round off the show, where we introduce timeless, unforgettable English songs. Of course, I'll be checking your messages throughout the show. I did ask you a message. Did I? What? Doesn't make sense. I asked you a question. That's the word. I asked you a question. What is your favorite, or what was the most touching movie for you that features humans and animals? 사람과 동물이 나오는 영화 중에서 가장 감명 깊게 본 것은 무엇인가요? 가 오늘의 텍스트 토픽입니다. Send your messages to pound 9050 샵 9050 to cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message, just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. You can search for the smartphone app as well. Also, even better, just go onto YouTube, click on Midday Mate, see me in the studio, and have a little chat, have a bit of banter in the live chatting area. We have Neil near messaging in, saying, Dr. Dolittle 오래전에 봤는데 에디 머피 목소리가 재미있었어요. 동물들도 많이 나오더라고요. Yeah, Dr. Dolittle was one of the first ones I thought of for sure. Eddie Murphy was such a prominent actor in the 90s and in the 80s. I loved his movies. Then he just stopped acting. I know he recently came back with the remake of Beverly Hills Cop, but he just kind of stopped acting from the 2000s to up until like 2022. So it's good to see him back, but I would have loved to have seen more comedy movies with him. Anyway, keep sending your messages. We're going to have today's quotes coming up next. Before that, let's take a song break. This is The Logical Song by Supertramp.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, a miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical, and all the birds in the trees, well, they be singing so happy.
That was the Logical Song by Supertramp, welcoming you back to Midday Mate this Friday. It is 1:13 in the afternoon, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, wherever you may be. Looking outside the window of this studio, it's gotten quite grey. Doesn't look so pleasant outside. Hopefully the weather does clear up, but if it doesn't, let's keep our spirits and our hearts high in energy, even if the weather is not so great. It's now time for today's quotes, and this is where we introduce an encouraging quote by a famous or influential person. But today, we've got one of those rare, fabled, unknown quotes. Usually we have someone someone noteworthy like Audrey Hepburn or Muhammad Ali. But today, we don't know. We don't know. It was fished out of the ether, this quote was. So this is the quote. The more you show your true feelings, the more people find ways to hurt you. The more you show your true feelings, the more people find ways to hurt you. 진심을 드러낼수록 사람들에게 더 상처를 받게 됩니다. Now, feelings, words are powerful tools that allow us to express our emotions and connect with others on a deeper level. However, the vulnerability that comes with openly sharing our true feelings can also make us susceptible to being hurt by others. The more we show our true feelings, the more we open ourselves up to potential pain and rejection. When we express our emotions honestly and authentically, we're laying bare our innermost thoughts and vulnerabilities. This level of openness can be intimidating for some people, and they may respond by lashing out or trying to hurt us in return. In a world where vulnerability is often seen as weakness, showing our true feelings can make us an easy target for those who seek to exploit our emotions for their own gain. Furthermore, when we express our true feelings, we're giving others the power to either validate or invalidate our emotions. If someone chooses to dismiss or belittle our feelings, it can be incredibly hurtful and damaging to our self-esteem. This is why many people choose to keep their true feelings hidden, out of fear of being judged or rejected by others. This is true to some regards, right? If you share your emotions too much. So there's a phrase, 그 영어 표현이 있는데요. Wearing your heart on your sleeve. Wearing your heart on your sleeve. 그냥 막 감정을 숨기지 않고 그냥 노골적으로 막 드러내는 사람이에요. Someone who wears their heart on their sleeve is considered someone who just tells everybody their emotions. And some people are like that. Some people are very honest. Maybe you'll make a new friend and very quickly you'll just start telling them how you feel. But if you tell it to the wrong person, they could exploit it and use it against you. So a bit of wisdom here from an unknown speaker. The more you show your true feelings, the more people find ways to hurt you. 진심을 드러낼수록 사람들에게 더 상처를 받게 됩니다. So, I guess the moral is, have a bit of discernment. Maybe don't tell everyone your true feelings unless you really trust them. If they're a loved one or a true friend, then maybe be a bit more vulnerable. You got to protect your heart, right? We've got some messages coming in. We have 마닥도 영어님, welcome to the show, my friend, saying 오늘의 코트는 좀 씁쓸하네요. It's a shame that it's like that, but it is a reality that we are living in for sure. 소희님 saying 맞아요. 그래서 어른이 되면서 많은 사람들이 가면을 쓰는 것 같아요. 라고 하셨어요. Yeah, we wear a mask to protect our emotions so we don't get hurt. That kind of reminds me of the movie The Mask, right? We were talking about The Mask earlier, but even in that movie, the Jim Carrey movie, I remember the psychologist says the quote. What does he say? He says, "We all wear a mask, Mr. Ipkiss. We all wear a mask." And that's true. Everybody wears a mask, a figurative mask. 제니님 saying 그러게요. 다른 사람 감정도 존중해줘야 하는데 말이죠. 맞습니다. I agree. And Benny님 saying perfect quote indeed. Yep, so that was today's quote. We have a quote like this every single day. We're going to take a quick song break and we'll be back with bite-sized banter. This is The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News. Welcome back to Midday Mate, everybody. It is time for our Friday episode of Bite Size Banter with Kimberly. Hello.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, G-Wood.
Yeah. Oh, is Friday the day where we call ourselves by our nicknames? Okay. Kimbo B. Kimbo Slice. Is it Kimbo Slice?
It's Kimbo Slice. Kimbo B you made up.
Oh, Kimber B.
Yeah, Kimber B was your...
I like Kimbo Slice.
Oh, no. I take it back.
What are we talking about today on this lovely day before the weekend?
The question is, if you had a secret hideout, what would it look like?
Ooh, a secret hideout. Is this a secret hideout because you're a fugitive and a criminal, or because you just want to have somewhere to relax?
Just your own personal place, your personal 공간.
Okay. 만약에 비밀 아지트가 있다면 어떤 모습일 것 같아요? 가 오늘의 텍스트 토픽이 아니죠. 오늘의 bite-sized banter 질문입니다. I guess the good thing about growing up in semi-rural England was that around my house and my neighbors' houses were so much greenery, so many forests, hills, woods, bushes, everything that, when I was up until the ages of 12, me and my friends would be going into the forest, like breaking sticks, making like dens, making hideouts, and doing, what boys do really. Just kind of like what you talked about yesterday, Survivor. Just kind of living off the wild for a few hours.
Cool.
So I had a lot of secret hideouts as a kid. But these days, as an adult, I assume it would be a lot different. I think the typical thing that every guy wants is a man cave dungeon.
Right.
We don't have basements usually in apartments here, or even attics. But, we could dedicate maybe one room to be my secret man cave.
Yes.
To be somewhere, I've talked about this on the show before, but somewhere where I had so many shiny things that I would never use, like a pinball machine, arcade, 오락실, video games, movie center, and to get in there, you had to open a book on a bookshelf, and it was a secret door to get in. You pull the book back slightly and the wardrobe slides open to reveal my ajitu.
I've seen those doors before.
Yeah, that would cost a lot to get installed, I reckon. But it would probably be worth it. And I think it would make a great panic room. If someone breaks into your house,
That's
you
true.
can hide in there. They wouldn't know. That's just a dream that me, and I assume a lot of people have. Guys and girls, I'm sure they would love a space like that.
True.
What about you?
For me, I'm kind of similar. Not a man cave, but a Kimberly cave.
Kimber Cave.
I would want to have a little speakeasy bar in my house.
Okay.
But I would have a hidden door in the kitchen because my husband never goes in the kitchen. This is only for me. I would go in there and make it look like a little pantry, hidden behind the boxes of, I don't know, flour and ramen packs.
Okay.
And then I would have a door and open it. And then it would be leading into a speakeasy area with comfortable couches, a big TV.
So this would be secret from your husband?
Yeah.
Just a place for you to relax when you've had a fight?
If he's nice to me, I'll let him in. Okay, so I'll have 비밀번호 to get inside, and I'll change it all the time when we get into a fight.
That's good. There is the places in Busan, there are speakeasies.
Yes.
The one in Haeundae where you have to ring the phone at the back of a 식당. That was so cool. It was my first ever speakeasy. And you had to ring that old-fashioned phone, and then it would open the door to get into the speakeasy. It's like what is it, like an escape room in a way?
Yes, I haven't been to that one, but sounds very interesting.
So what would you do there? Just chill?
Just chill on my comfy leather couch, watch a movie. Oh, also, since it's a speakeasy, I don't want to sound too alcoholic on the show, but I love collecting whiskey. So I'd have a variety of whiskey there. Just to sip on.
Just to sip on. Yeah, I mean, a speakeasy, generally bars in general, they have, whiskey and wines and all of the bottles there. And it makes it look really inviting.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest whiskey drinker, but I do appreciate a bit of it every now and then. And if I had my secret space, like a speakeasy, I think I would enjoy it too.
Totally.
Listeners, if you had a secret hideout, what would it look like? Maybe you do have a secret hideout. Maybe it's somewhere you go to get away from the noise of your family, or maybe it's just hanging out with your friends in a bar. Who knows? Let us know. And Kimberly, have a great weekend.
See you next week.
Bye. Secret hideouts. Everyone wants one, right? To some degree, somewhere that you can be alone, nobody can find you, just pure relaxation. What would yours look like? Benny Nim messaging in saying, my secret hideout would be like I want a computer and a video game console and my TV too, which looks like I want to keep my video game TV junkie mode on. Yeah, that sounds great. I think a lot of dudes have this dream of the man cave, right? With video games everywhere, with sports on the TV, a pool table. Yeah, sounds really good. So when I'm saying Nick's Secret Hideout sounds great. Yeah, I remember talking about this a while ago. It seems like it's a great thing that a lot of people want to have. Also saying 최고급 사양의 블루투스 스피커, 편안한 recliner, 은은한 조명 필수요. Yeah, setting the vibe there. And then maybe you can invite friends to have a drink or two with you. One day, we can dream. We can dream. All right, this will be with us every single day. Bite-sized banter, a bit of light-hearted conversation. We're going to take a song break and then we'll be back with Don't Make a Scene. This is, what is it? I'll Be There For You by The Remembrance.
Job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. Still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. You burned your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought you down to your knees. And I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me, since you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Someone I always laugh with, even at my worst and best with you. Yeah. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
That was probably one of the most iconic songs ever for a TV show. That was The Remembrance with I'll Be There For You. Of course, the theme tune to the hit American sitcom Friends. Lots of fans, it appears. Lots of messages coming in. Benny님, Friends. Maya님 saying, Friends. Yeah, Friends. Soynim saying, I miss Chandler Bing. Yeah, the news about Matthew Perry not too long ago was really sad, especially the way he passed too. But his memory lives on because so many people are fans of it. 우리 와이프도 엄청 프렌즈 덕후예요. She always watches it. And I grew up watching it too. It used to be on before school in the mornings for me. And I would catch her maybe 10 or 15 minutes before I got the school bus. So I have good memories and I really enjoyed it. 마이님 saying, PB 엄청 좋아했는데 너무 특이한 그녀. 그죠? She was very... 뭐라고 해야지? 4차원? She was very, very strange, but very unique, very interesting. Great show, yeah. Welcome back, everyone, to Midday Mate. It's 1:33 in the afternoon. I got a message as well from a listener who used to listen a long time ago. 손희자님 saying 반가워요. 네, 방송에 잠시 안 오셔서 혹시 home country로 돌아가셨나 궁금했는데 목소리 들으니 너무 반갑습니다. 오랜만에 나방송 듣습니다. 손희자님, it's been so long. Back in the 4 p.m. duo days, it's really nice to hear from you, and thank you for coming in temporarily. It's really nice when I get to see familiar names from years ago. So it really is, how do you say it, 반가워요 for me. It really is a nice feeling. 감사합니다. And I hope you listen whenever you get the chance. It is now time for Don't Make a Scene. And this is where we do make a scene by taking a movie or a TV show, breaking it up into 5 days, and then we learn an expression each day. We're going over the movie Back to the Future Part 2 this week. This is where Marty and the dog have gone to the future. 2015, which is 9 years ago, really. But it was the future when this movie was made, which was 1986 or 7. And in this movie, Marty has to deal with problems with his family and his future, as well as messing up the space-time continuum and all of that stuff. But this particular scene that we're going over is at the beginning. Right at the beginning, they've just flown in the sky and now they're landing in the future city where they live. And Marty really wants to go and check it out, but Doc's like, no, take your time. We're on a tight schedule. So let's listen to the audio clip.
First, you gotta get out and change clothes.
Right now, it's pouring rain.
Wait 5 more seconds. Right on the tick. Amazing. Too bad the post office isn't as efficient as the weather service.
The future. Unbelievable. I gotta check this out, Doc.
All in good time, Marty. We're on a tight schedule here.
Tell me about my future. I mean, I know I make it big, but what do I become, like a rich rock star?
Please, Marty, no one should know too much about their own destiny.
Right. I am rich, though, right?
Marty, please, take off your shirt. Put on the jacket and the shoes. We've got a mission to accomplish.
Great scene from a great movie. So, on Monday, we learned the expression right on the tick. On Tuesday, too bad the post office isn't as efficient as the weather service. Wednesday, I gotta check this out, Doc. And yesterday, all in good time, Marty. We're on a tight schedule here. Today, the expression we are going over is, I know I make it big, but do I become a rich rock star? I know I make it big, but do I become a rich rock star? So, Marty is quite confident that in the future, he's probably going to be a rock star, a celebrity, somebody who has succeeded in life. And so the expression is, make it big. Make it big. 크게 만들다라는 뜻이 아니고요. It means to achieve great success, usually in a highly visible or competitive field, such as music, sports, acting, or business. So he says, I know I make it big. He's got this kind of confidence, right? It's kind of 근자감이 있죠. He's kind of like, yeah, I know I make it big, but do I become a rich rock star? So to make it big이라는 말은 주로 음악, 스포츠, 연기, 사업과 같은 분야에서 큰 성공을 거두거나 유명해지는 것을 뜻합니다. 노력 끝에 이루어지는 커다란 성과를 얻는 것이죠. So maybe I don't know, I want to be an actor, right? So I'm acting in small plays, performances around the city. And then a scout from Hollywood sees me and he's like, you're going to be in the next Top Gun, right? And then, yes. And then I earn millions of dollars. And then I can say, I made it big. Or people can say about me, he made it big. He made it big. A very common thing to say. So, here are some examples of the phrase, he moved to Hollywood because he wanted to make it big in the movie industry. 그 남자가 영화계에서 성공하기 위해서 할리우드로 이사했어. He wanted to make it big. Or maybe she's been working hard and now she's finally making it big in the fashion world. 그 여자가 정말 열심히 일했고 이제 드디어 패션계에서 큰 성공을 거두고 있다라는 뜻입니다. And here it is Marty McFly being overly confident. Usually you don't say it about yourself, right? Because it's very cocky. It's very, I don't know, it's kind of loving yourself, right? 좀 자기에 좀 빠진 것 같아요. I know I made it big. Look at me. I've achieved so much. Usually you say it about somebody else. So, they made it big. Good for them. Good for them. Benny Nim saying, I know I make it big, but do I become a rich sports star? Maybe you will. Benny Nim, I know one day you're going to make it big. So I'll be like fighting for you. I'll be supporting you. Yeah. Drift Monkey Nim saying, in my industry, I've made a bug name for myself. 오타인가 봐요. I've made a big name for myself is a great one. Yeah. Hopefully you have made a big name for yourself. If you want good car parts, go see Drift Monkey Nim in New Zealand. Drift Monkey Nim is a good name for a business. Maybe it is your business name, but I can imagine an auto repair shop with like Drift Monkey for all your drifting needs. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Winter Nim, welcome to the show saying, finally, let's go. Loving Slender. Yes, I'm loving Slender. Welcome back. 소원님 saying, 왜 항상 록스타는 리치할까요? I guess rock stars have this kind of image with them, right? When you think of rock star, you think, ding, rock and roll, right? You think of like glitz and glamour, touring, making money. And, you know, being a rock star is used metaphorically as well. Oh, they're such a rock star. You know, that person is such a rock star, right? 그 사람은 정말 최고야. They're great. They're a rock star. We have 허진영님, welcome to the show, saying, I think the British accent is stronger than when you do the radio show at 4 o'clock. Maybe it is. Because I'm alone right now. When I was with David, he has a Canadian-American voice, right? So I guess it kind of, I don't know, it kind of dampened. My voice was diluted. 근데 여기는 혼자니까 I can just do it however I want. Hope you like it. And that was today's Don't Make a Scene, going over the movie Back to the Future Part 2. And that wraps it up for this movie. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. Go and see the first one first, and then see this one, because it kind of links together, but still a great movie. Stay tuned until next week to find out what movie or TV show we'll be going over. All right, we're going to take a quick song break, and then we will be... Oh, let's listen to that line one more time before I forget.
I know I make it big, but what do I become, like a rich rock star?
There you go. Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, who's a phenomenal actor, and he still does a lot of stuff today. He suffers from Parkinson's disease, but he's still really active as an advocate for it, and he's a really incredible, inspirational person as well. You can see a lot of his videos on YouTube, and he does a lot of like memory lane videos about Back to the Future for the fans, which is awesome. All right, let's take that song break, and we'll be back with Timeless Earworms. This is Stand By Me by John Lennon.
And the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. by me. Stand by me.
That was Stand By Me by John Lennon, a great cover of the original by Benny King from the early 60s. I do like the roughness that John Lennon brings to it, kind of more his gruff, 그런 약간 걸걸한 목소리가 있잖아요. 좀 특이했어요. I enjoyed that and I hope you like that too. It is now time to move on to our next segment, which is Timeless Earworms. And this is where we go over absolute classic songs that are just unforgettable. They're like earworms that live forever in your ear. And today the song is Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. Brown Eyed Girl is a song by Northern Irish singer and songwriter Van Morrison. It was written by him and recorded in March of 1967. And it was released as a single in June of the same year, peaking at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song spent a total of 16 weeks on the chart. It featured the R&B group Sweet Inspirations singing backup vocals and is considered to be Van Morrison's signature song. Now, this was Morrison's first release as a solo artist. He was previously with the group Them. The song appeared on his debut solo album Blowin' Your Mind, and it's one of Morrison's most enduring songs. But he thinks a lot less of it than most of the public. In an interview he said, Brown Eyed Girl, I didn't perform for a long time, because for me it was like a throwaway song. I've got about 300 other songs I think are better than that. Brown Eyed Girl was a hit during the Summer of Love, when hippie culture bloomed, and the US and the song provided a fitting soundtrack. Morrison, however, wanted nothing to do with this scene and was horrified when the album was released with a psychedelic-looking cover. So this is going to be our song for Timeless Earworms. This is Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison.
Jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping and you, a brown-eyed girl, and you, my brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, gone down the old man with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, a brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da, just like that. Sha la 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 da, la da. You have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember sing sha la 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 da. Sha la bit bop bit bop bit bop bit bop bit bop bit. Sha la 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 da la da la da 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 da.
That was Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison, our song for Timeless Earworms on a Friday. I hope you enjoyed that. Benny Nim saying, this one is also a good song too. Drift Monkey Nim saying, certified banger. Yeah, I agree. It's a great song. It is a great song. Certified banger is such a great word. It is a great song. I like it. Also saying, Drift Monkey Nim says, who has brown eyes here? Interesting. Do you have brown eyes? Anyone have brown eyes? I know there are a few songs about people with brown eyes. What color are your eyes? Do you care? I have like green eyes. I guess you can't really see on the YouTube live because it's quite small, but I have like greeny brown eyes. But yeah, I remember when I went to have laser surgery 10 years ago. They'd never done laser surgery on foreigners before. So they were like, oh, your eyes are green. I was like, yeah, they are. And so they displayed it on the big screen, I remember there for everyone to watch, which was an experience, to say the least. Drift Monkey Nim saying hazel green. Hazel, yeah, I think mine are similar to that as well. Soinim actually said that she'd never listened to this song before, saying, Brown Eyed Girl 처음 들어보는데 잘 들을게요. Saying, and then she said, 노래 좋네요. 피디님 감사합니다. You can always trust our producer to bring us some fantastic songs. Fantastic songs. Today's been an especially great day for music, I think. Lots of bangers, lots of great tunes. And Benny Nim saying there is a group in Korea called Brown Eyes. Yeah, I know the Brown Eyes. Isn't it Brown Eyed Girls? Or is it just Brown Eyes? One of them. They were very big, very popular, yeah. So when I'm saying, wow, grey-green eyes 너무 신비롭네요. Yeah, grey-green. That's an interesting colour for sure. There are lots of interesting eye colours around the world. Yeah. Well, the time is now 1:52 in the afternoon. We've come to the end of the show and the end of the week. It's Friday, everyone. You can let your hair down. You can relax. If some of you are still at work, fighting until you get off work, maybe in a few hours, and then I hope you go and have something delicious to celebrate a Friday night and a weekend, and that you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Remember, stay warm because the weather is getting bitterly cold. And I'll see you on Monday. Remember, we do have the highlight show. If you wanted to catch up on some of the best parts of the week this Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. We're going to wrap things up. Our last song is a classic. This is Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon.
1, 2, 3. Turn it up.